Hey, what's up, man? Who am I talking to today?
Today you talking to Mr. Teddy Young.
Teddy, how you feeling, man?
Hey man, I'm trying to hold on, trying to get life back together, man.
Okay, and Teddy, what's your current situation?
Right now, I have recently passed out from diabetes and blacked out, and I got robbed for everything, my keys to my apartment and everything, my SSI card, stuff like that.
Okay, and we on the streets of Philadelphia, and you've been homeless on the streets for how long?
For like 2 weeks, can't get
Two.
into my place.
Okay, and is this your first time being out on the streets?
Yes, and this is a hell of an experience.
Okay, um, what's it been like down here?
It been like it been like living a night of a nightmare.
All right, take me back a little bit. Just give me a brief on how it came about.
Um, I was coming down the street one day, walking, and all of a sudden, everything just blanked out. And I blanked out. Next thing you know, I wake up. I have nothing. No backpack, no money, no keys to my apartment, my credit cards. Everything is gone. And next thing you know, I can't get into my apartment. Now, the solution is, how am I going to survive? Well, I came downtown, Center City, Philadelphia, and I met this brother, man, Mr. Motivator, and he stopped and took a second. This guy is really, really serious about life. He's a change mover. He will help you. He will motivate you. He will get you going. He will get you in the right direction. He'll help you. He'll contact people for you. He go out his way for you. I never met this guy a day in my life. First time I met him, he stopped for me. And people these days will not stop for you at all. Everybody got their guard up. They don't know people's situations. I'm not homeless. I just got robbed. I can't get in my apartment. But Mr. Motivator stopped for me. And he contacted my sister for me. She's a real estate agent. And she's gonna come and get me.
Okay, so have you spoken to anybody else about this situation?
No, I haven't talked to nobody else because I'm a grown man.
I mean, like as far as the resources here in Philadelphia.
Yes, but the resources here, they just want to just make the money and just kick you right back out the next day. And I'm not for that. You know, I need help. I need help. I pay $675 a month of rent. I only get $1,000 a month. All my money goes to the rent and electricity and gas.
What's these days been like out here, man, for you
And
so
my days
far?
been ups and downs. But you got some certain people out here in society, man, will help you. And God is good, man. God is good. I'm waking up every day. It's been a rough ride. It's been a rough ride. I never experienced this problem before, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Because you know why? Sleeping on the ground, you don't know if a mice or rat gonna bite you. You don't know if something a bug gonna get in your ear. You don't know if somebody gonna cut you with a fucking razor. Whole throat out. It's serious out here. And Mr. Motivator is a real blessing, man. This guy is real serious about his job. And I need some of y'all people out there to listen to Mr. Motivator. Take time out with him for, because he only want 10 minutes of your time. He only want 10, 15 minutes of your time. And he can connect you to the right sources, to the right people, and help you get where you got to go.
Okay, and what would you say to people out there that don't know what it's like out here or don't know what really goes on?
Let me explain something to your society. If you ain't never been homeless, don't try to be homeless. Pay your fucking bills. Let me tell you something. Out here at streets at night, you don't know who will do what to you. It's dangerous out here. It's dangerous. You won't survive. I can't survive. I got to get to a place with a roof over my head. This is not equal.
All right, and what's been the hardest part about it for you?
Sleeping, scared that somebody might cut my throat, scared that somebody might poison me, scared that I might not wake up the next morning. You know how it is sleeping on the ground. I didn't cut both of my. I done got burns. I got burn marks on both of my sides of my body, on my legs, for sleeping on the ground. Thank God it didn't get infected and get boils on it. Listen to what I'm explaining to you, society. I know everybody is, hard on things with life. Try to motivate somebody. If you just can take 2 minutes out of your time with somebody, do it. It might help.
In the time you've been out here, if you had any life-changing experiences?
Yes. It's a wake-up call. It's called changes. And I'm about to make these real decision changes. I'm not hanging around no negative people. They pull you down all the time. You got to stay away. You got to block them out. You got to keep it moving.
How has this experience changed your life or your mindset so far?
It changed a lot of things in my life right now for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know the day's date when I was in the hospital. That's how bad it got. But some people got good hearts out here. They got good hearts. Just got to know the right people to be around.
Okay, speaking of the people and the good heart, how have you been able to get by
I
out
had
here?
people come by, give me money. A young lady just left here about no more than about 5 or 10 minutes ago. She gave me $20. I didn't ask her for a penny. It was just the conversations that we talked about. And I didn't ask her for a penny. And she gave me $20. One lady gave me $5, bought me a cheesesteak. Another guy gave me $5. He was just coming up giving me dollars, buying me sodas, fruit. I'm not hungry. I just got to get into my place so I can make some decisions, some changes. But it's been rough. It ain't no easy ride. It's been rough.
And what advice would you give to anybody so they won't go through a situation like this?
My advice is to all people that's homeless, please get yourself together, make some decision changes, try to go get your Social Security SSI turned on. You have to make the steps on your own. Ain't nobody gonna walk the dog for you but yourself. So if I made the steps, you can make the steps.
And for the people that's not homeless, what advice would you give them so they don't become homeless?
People that's not homeless, please check up on somebody. Make sure they got some water. Make sure they got at least an apple. An apple ain't gonna hurt you. Give them some water or something. A case of water only costs $2 or $3. You can buy a case of water and give people 48 waters for $6. That's 48 people. You might save somebody's life with a bottle of water.
What advice would you give to somebody so they don't become homeless?
Say again?
What advice would you give to somebody so they don't become homeless?
My advice is to you, if you've never been homeless before and you've never been through this before, my advice is to pay your bills and just pay your bills. That's all you have to do. Because you will be out here if you don't. Because people don't want nobody to stay with them.
All right. And lastly, for the people that may just see people that are homeless and they might just say, well, they should stop doing drugs or they should just get a job, what would you say to those people?
I said you can't judge a book by its cover. You have to get the person, you got to get to know them and find out what their profession is. And whatever they do for a living, what their profession is, help them get there, and that will make some changes start from there. You have to get to the root of the problem of what their profession is. We all have a profession in our life. We all got skills. We all got skills.
All right, and anything that you like to say to any family members or any friends out there that could possibly see this?
I know somebody's going to see this video. Yes, this is not Teddy. Hopefully my sister Cherie going to come get me. My sister Roslyn. I'm okay. I'm okay. I love y'all. Be safe.
All right, and we wrap it up like that. Teddy, thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing your story. And, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you in this situation. And we're going to make sure you get out of this.
Thank you, brother. God bless you.